Hi everybody, I'm here with Mr. Vignesh Sundar. Now Vignesh has done his post-graduation from the UK and we're going to be asking him a few questions about his experience in the UK. So Vignesh, what kind of advice would you give to students who want to go abroad for studying?
Okay. See, firstly, you should define your objective on what you want to do going abroad. Now, 95% of the students that want to go abroad to study have this sort of a mentality that I'm going to join a university, I'm going to get placed in this company, and I'm going to get settled abroad and live my life happily ever after. Now, this is a notion that needs to be cut out from their head. Now, I'll give you an example. UK, the economy is down. US, the economy is down. Okay. Now, universities need money to run the show, just like any other business. Like it's a business for the university, and the foreign income comes in from people that join from Southeast Asia, India, Africa. They thrive on this because obviously the foreigners are paying more fees than the local fellows. Now, universities give you admission, they give you the fees, they get their money, they're happy. Now, people that don't come from affluent families or people that don't come from well-off families, now they are taking bank loan, they are taking all sorts of loan to try to fulfill the fees, thinking the job they will get eventually, that they will repay the loan. I want to come to this notion saying this is a very, very, very difficult route, in the sense that, see, UK, you have to show a set of skills that you can do, which a local UK Brit cannot do. Okay. Now, in that sense, I mean, if you're a medical student or you're an engineer or you're an architect of some sort, chances are higher that you might get a job. I'm not saying you will get a job definitely. Okay, but where the probability for a management student like myself is about 5% out of 100 to get a job in the UK, an engineer or a doctor or a specially skilled field, they would probably have a job opportunity of about 35 to 40% out of 100, which is still a significantly higher opportunity. But if you're doing a management course and then you think you're going to get a job, please come out of the misconception, because they have to protect their people first before they can come into an Indian or an Asian.
But obvious.
Yes, because they have to live their economies. Yeah. Because Indian obviously have to come back to India. Yeah. Now, until this criteria is not fulfilled, they will give you all sorts of temptation processes by saying after education you have 2 years visa, you have 3 years visa, you have 1 year visa, free visa, no matter what you do. All this is to woo you. But at the end of it all, the companies that are going to recruit you, the training program itself takes 2 years.
Okay.
As a fresher, you have to spend 2 years on the field.
Okay.
Now, imagine you're a company that has recruited and you spend 2 years of your costing on a particular student. Now, if the student does not get a visa later on by the UK government, 2 years of their training costs go down the drain.
Why should you invest in the student?
Exactly.
Why should you waste your resources?
Why should you waste your...
Yeah.
So, companies do not hire Indian students so easily, unless they have a particular set of skills, right? Now, this is why I wanted people to actually realize that getting a job is not impossible. But 5% out of 100 in a foreign country, where £1 costs you 86 rupees, considering all these factors, it is a very, very, very risky opportunity that you are taking, going to the UK to study. Because if you don't get a job, you're coming back and earning the same in rupees, where you're spent in pounds in the UK. You should consider this transition. And this transition, if you are from a middle class or a little low off family, will hit you very hard.
Obviously.
Right? And if I were to give a true good Samaritan advice to people, I would say if you have backup plans of being in India and pursuing a knowledge, I would say keep that as a primary option, because since these European countries and the American countries are not doing that good, you are actually providing them money to sustain their business, but you are not protecting yourself. If you don't protect yourself, you're as good as dead.
Right.
It's a simple deal, right? So my advice to students would be, if you think you're going to go to the UK to find a job eventually after your course and settle down for the rest of your life, remove that out. It is probably 3% success chance or 4% success chance, a chance you're better off not taking. You can as well save all that money, keep it in India, start a business, do something where everybody is happy and satisfactory, and you don't need to make somebody else rich with your money. So I would say, if you're just going there to enjoy life, get a master's degree, learn the subject better, and you want to come back to India, then you can go ahead and do it. But if you think of settling down and so on and so forth, it's a very risky opportunity. So yes, this would be my advice to students, that please define your objective before going to the UK. If you just want to enjoy yourself, go. If you want to earn a living later on, don't go. That would be my advice to them, yeah.
So you all heard Vignesh what he was saying, and pay attention to what he said, because later on is going to help you guys out. Anyways, that's all for Education Fundas today. Thank you.